K10 was founded to support the underrepresented nature of young people in apprenticeships in the construction industry. We do that by undertaking outreach in the community to source young people. We then train them up where the skills gaps exist, and we then employ them and move them around the different construction projects in the capital.
I cared for my mum for 7 years after she was diagnosed with dementia, and my dad died and discovered that it was much tougher than I'd expected, much tougher than I think most people expect. My journey was characterised by learning at the point of crisis, and after she died 3 years ago I realised that I needed to do something about it and be part of the solution to help other carers in my situation. One of the key learnings from my experience was that products can really help with the challenges, and there are lots of products out there. In fact, over the last 3 years I've realised just how many products there are, but people don't know about them. So I found it unforgettable to help make people discover and help people to discover the products that can really help them.
In Homes for Good, we find and buy and renovate properties that are in rundown condition and turn them into beautiful homes for people who need them. So we supply homes for people who are in maybe low incomes or in housing benefit.
I think the support that IVUK has provided us has helped us in terms of the processes that we deploy as a company. It's helped us with our strategic sort of objectives and being clear on what the strategy is, and thirdly to embed social impact into everything that we do.
I chose to work with IVUK because we were in a competitive process looking for funding, and IVUK were fast and flexible and worked with us to deliver the type of investment we needed with the approach we needed in the timescale that the business was looking for.
We spoke to a lot of different social impact investors, and one of the things that jumped out for me with IVUK right at the beginning was the shared enthusiasm that they had for my business idea. And I think that quite often it's because when you're working with investors and you're starting a new business, the relationship is really, really important, and the relationship clicked from the beginning. I could also see that they had skills that I didn't have, and that my plan is quite an ambitious plan, and that I needed to work with somebody who would help me learn the whole journey of securing large amounts of investment and how we would make that happen.
I think the biggest thing to understand is not only what your commercial sort of imperative is about what you deliver as a business, but also how your social impact is intrinsically linked with that. Because if you can combine both of them, then it enables you to not only effectively market what you do as a company, but also when you look to source funding, it's very credible in terms of what you achieve and how you achieve it.
Do their work first to prepare their business plan as thoroughly as they can, to put together some robust business models, and to ensure that they're as ready as they can be for what will be a series of tough challenges and quite a lot of due diligence.
Other organisations that are thinking about taking on social investment need to know two things. They need to know exactly what difference they make, what their social impact is, and they need to know how to be able to explain that. And they also need to know, I think, before they start the investment journey, that they have a viable business model. They're the two most important things, that the social impact is there and that it's strong, and that they actually do have a business model that can repay investment.